Hi, it's Mitch from Pick Dawgz here with your free pick in the Diamondbacks versus Mariners Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, July the 30th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more, including our Christmas and July yearly package specials. The Christmas in July is almost over, so be sure to take advantage. And of course, we now have our Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This is geared towards larger bankroll bettors. Dime players are larger, so not for everyone. Call the toll-free number, text the number on the website, talk to a live person, see if it's for you. But let's get to this game. This game's for everyone. This is the D-backs and the Mariners. These are two teams both fighting for playoff spots. Of course, the D-backs doing it in the National League while the Mariners doing it in the American League. Both these teams, it's far from over for either of them, and I think, for both these teams, a lot of teams that they have to battle. So every single game is going to count. And these are two pitchers that both these teams are counting on to do something. Merrill Kelly, who gets the ball here for the D-backs, a lot of people were like, when he pitched for the U.S. in the World Baseball Classic, a lot of people gave that reaction like, this is the best we got. And then, on the other side of this one, Luis Castillo for the Mariners, this guy was the toughest luck loser in Cincinnati. We see guys like this, like Zach Wheeler and Gausman, and who pitch really, really well, have really, really good numbers. When it comes to winning baseball games, it just never really seems to go there. It doesn't seem to go their way often enough, right? And so I think that it's always one of those things to take into consideration, especially because he's always up against really good pitchers, and that's probably why all those things happen, right? If you're a number one pitcher, you're up against other teams' number one, so can expect 1-0 games, 2-1 games, more common than, when you start to get to number 4 and 5 in the rotation, you get into those 8-6 games, right? And you've got the number 4 and 5 starters going. So that is the difference in why, some of these guys are just hard luck losers. And that's, all the guys that I mentioned were number 1 or 2 starters, Wheeler, Gausman, and Castillo. But, when we look at the teams, the Mariners continue to surge. They're playing well. Last year, they were a late running team and it was the Castillo trade that kind of put them over the hump. At the time of this video, the Mariners haven't made any moves here at the trade deadline. I think they've made some great ones in the past, so I wouldn't put it past them to add another bat for the latter part of the lineup. Not talking about like a superstar for the front end of the lineup, just someone to shore up the back end of the lineup, and that's what I think really is what they need. Meanwhile, for the Diamondbacks, a team a little light on depth, so any help they can get will probably help. I think the Diamondbacks have the edge in this game, though. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.